folks, and welcome back to some more Factorio. I'm your host, Keywii, and welcome to another episode. Now, I noticed, while I was out and about, that the copper is sort of starting to pile up. So I got an idea. Something I've never really done before, but let's just have the miners go straight into the freaking thing. There we go. And now, when I want copper, I'll just come over here and pick it up. So these miners are just going into these furnaces, and hey, there you go. So yeah, now I got copper going, and that means I can start power soon. I'm thinking of doing it like down here, but I am pretty afraid of this base, because the pollution from here will just fly towards it. I may do power this way. Maybe. I need to think of a good place to do power and to, not give a shit. This is a good place because power requires coal. I can just put power here and have the miners here. I gotta think about the future. I gotta think about space. Because when I not be able to delete anything, or not move it, that includes miners I place on the ground. So even though you can't place a miner where you can't mine things, you can still leave a miner there if it runs out of things underneath it. Meaning that there just be a field of miners on the ground, and it's just insane. And there's no such thing as temporary in this campaign. So I'm thinking of maybe putting the power going up this direction. There's that stone there. I guess I can say goodbye to that stone and pick up some stone elsewhere. I mean, there's stone down here. That's fine. Oh, there's a big patch of stone there. That's fine. Okay, so I don't have to worry about this tiny patch of stone here eventually. Even though it's the one I'm using. Shit. What's up here then? Oh, that's iron. Oh, I thought it was stone. Okay. You need some more of this. Yay! You did it. Alright, so I'm going to put, I'm going to put... This is the designated coal for the power. I'm going to put the steam engine's way up here. How do I want to do it? Let's start making the stuff. I need more iron. Son of a bitch. Let's grab some coal. I know I just doomed myself, but hey, don't care. Okay. So while copper is going, I now have 100 plates. I now have 217 iron, which is good for, that's good for 10 of these. Let's start with 1, 2, 3. Because I know exactly how I'm going to build it. It's just a matter of actually, doing it. And now, the most efficient way to do power for steam is you have 10 steam engines to 13 boilers. I don't know who figured this out, but it's basically been in the Factorio world for a long time now. And I'm going to do that. Just a second, my headphones are dying. I have wireless headphones, so not sure if you knew that. So I got to plug in. And they start charging. You can see the color change. Ooh, pretty. And it's going to glow on and off. Anyway, so I'm going to make 13 boilers. There you go. 13 boilers. And, yeah, so it's going to basically, I'm going to do that. And I have my 3 steam engines. Now I just need some pipe, which I can get here. I'm also going to need an offshore pump, which requires electric circuits, which is fine. Let's get one of these and maybe 10 of those. It's pretty good. Alright, so let's go find a place for this. Obviously, I'm going to want, this is a good place. I can obviously go through here, but I'm going to want to get, you can build a car eventually. I'm going to want to stick a car through here. You can make roads and stuff. It's really cool. So I guess I'll put a power going from here to upward. I suppose that works. Here's a good place. Alright. Do not bite me in the ass later. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so this is not me actually placing it, this is me testing it. Okay, so just say I would put a... You put everything but in that center block. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So I guess... So steam engine is... Hold on, I'm doing some sizing in my brain. Our steam engine is 3 across. I'm going to want a space in between. So that's 3 here, meaning the next one would go here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Q. Okay, and say 1 center to space to this. And if this is just where I'm gonna put the thing. Okay, that makes sense. Edge, space, edge, center. Put it here. It's actually good. Oh, that means I can go here. Okay, great. I'm thinking ahead. Like, I want to eventually have power going on all the places. 4 steam columns is good. Edge, space, edge, center. Edge, space, edge, center. Edge, space, edge, center. You know, this would probably last me to the end of the game. Just 7 columns. Knowing that, though, I can start from here. And perfect. Okay. So that means... Stop. Hit the Q button. Hitting Q takes off the thing in your hand. Knowing that, let's get you up. You go... I just moved my hand. I can just go around like that. That's fine. It won't look as good, but I don't actually care. Okay, so that means I got a space for here. You can go here, I suppose. You can go... Okay, it's vitally important that this one and this one are the ones accommodated. So I can actually put the engines... Damn it. I can actually put the engines down one. Okay, that's a good sign. Edge, space, edge, center. Perfect. Okay, so that means I can pick up these. Just a little future proofing for every episode. La 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 la. Okay, let's get you down. Let's get another one of these. Okay, perfect. Now these are filled with water because this thing works without electricity because it's magic. Similar to the transport belt, they work without water. So yeah, this I am now not able to move this. Like if I accidentally pick it up, I gotta put it back down. If it's destroyed, I gotta replace it. Or actually, if it's just destroyed, I don't have to replace it, but it cannot be negligent. I cannot just be like, oh, I don't want that anymore. I'm just going to let it be destroyed. No, I have to protect my investment, quote unquote. So with that in mind, let's make another set of underground pipe. That's what this is. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that good? Let's do 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is where I'm going to put my steam engines. I know, finally, right? And hey, it's right in the center of everything. So yes, I'm now no longer allowed to move these. These are here forever. So I gotta worry about that. Ah, good water. Okay, so I pick up the iron, pick up the copper that was not being smelted anymore. Yeah, whatever. Now I go pick up the copper ore that's been down here, just 270, just fumigating. What? Okay. Let's pick up this stuff and move it over. Because I no longer need it over here. I just remembered I'm not allowed to do that except for burner miners. So the thing I just did, I'm allowed to do, but I gotta remember to not do that for later. I just had a moment of, oh my god, I just screwed up everything. Yeah, so now we got power going, and that I need to basically fill this with coal. And that's partly what this is for, but this is for a different purpose. This specific hole here. This one here I can fill with coal, which is fine. I just realized I won't be able to do it. Son of a bitch. So I have to... God damn it. Alright, so I already screwed up. But I'm not allowed to change it, so gotta live with it. Now, I'm gonna want some miners here. I'm gonna have some designated coal miners down here. Now I gotta give up the knack of future-proofing stuff, because obviously in a corporation you're not gonna future-proof anything. And what I mean by that is I gotta stop like being prepared for everything, like what I was doing with the power there. Now I just want to do that because, you know, think ahead. It's a thing I do, but I gotta, you know, not do that as much because otherwise it won't become a cool-looking factory. I gotta use my space instead of just being like, oh, I will use it, but not. Jeez, I got a lot of that. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna build me some electric miners. I'm gonna build two? Two for now. Which requires a lot, as you can see down there. But for the most part, while those are making, take a swig of my water. Talking is very bad for my sick throat, I have realized. Okay, so I'm gonna put this right. I gotta take care of this tree. Get away from me, tree. Get away from me, tree. Okay, so I gotta put that there. Get rid of this tree here. Get rid of that. It's coal. Build a whole whack of this. Not enough ingredients. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have a belt going up, and like everything else, it's gonna be permanent. In the beginning, it's just gonna be annoying, but in later on, it's gonna be so cool looking. It's gonna have a factory, and I have to get around stuff, so I'm gonna have to go in and out. Because my playstyle is build something small and just sort of build around it. But now I'm sort of forcing myself to do that because I'm not gonna build big. I'm not gonna go mega factory or whatever. I'm just gonna build my shit, and you know what? It's gonna be cool. All right, so I got this, and I always put belt on 2. Now to lock something, you can lock stuff onto it. So when you make more, it's just there. To lock something, you middle click. Now, if I were to make new belt, just say yeah, I do that. Belt goes into slot 2, like a champ, which is really good. I used to always put coal in slot 1, but I don't have a thing for slot 1 anymore. Let's see. 2 is the belt. 3 is inserters. 4 is power poles, and 5 is lamps. Because as you can tell, it is very, very dark. Let's get some of this going. That's good. Screw it. I have to have more screw it moments because the whole thing. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna fucking... As you can tell, nothing's really happening right now. But yeah, so belt's just fucking magical, because look at this shit. It's moving just by itself. No power. Nothing. It's like the only thing in the game that doesn't require power. Other than the pipes. So, because I'm still sort of determining where I want this, I'm allowed to change it. But, as I've explained probably dozens of annoying times, that will not be the case later on. Ah, perfect. Okay. So I want it here. La 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 la. So yeah, even though I have no more belt at all, it's still right there. How did I have not enough ingredients? Did I grab iron without realizing it? Okay, I guess I was too far away. I don't have any coal. Now I have coal. I have 100 coal. Let's put some in there. Alright, so now, no, now nothing. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna want to jumpstart this power. What that means is I gotta put, like, I gotta put those in. And now I got power going. Now it's gonna go for a while until it, like, runs out or whatever. Like, you notice it stopped doing stuff. It's not actually powering anything. So it's just gonna not. You know, it's pretty smart like that. What I want is a bunch of these. So I can get power down to my coal miners. So my coal miners can mine coal and power my power. It's pretty cool that way. Wordplay. Alright, so now I'm going to put these here. Alright. So I'm going to want this like so. It's not as efficient, but I really don't care. Yeah. Like so. Yeah, whatever. Powers both. Now, I may need more than two because of the situation up top, but yeah, so now power is... So now electricity is literally only powering itself. To remedy that... Oh, that's out. To remedy that, I'm going to make myself some of these. So now I'm in the part of the stage of the game where I'm not allowed to move anything. Which is real hassle. So yeah, I'm going to build one of these. And let the first official mistake begin. I guess I can log miners here. Screw it. Yeah, so now I got coal coming in. It was really good, because I don't have any friggin' things. I'll just make, 13... I need more iron. Damn it, I'm too far away. I'm watching, Arumba and Stejo. You know, shout out to those guys. I'm watching them play a game, and they have a mod where they can reach from basically anything. Like, just say I still have my miner's box down there. They can just reach, click, and just have it. So I'm sort of used to watching them do it that way, which is not okay. Okay, so I'm going to, just, the best part about these is they don't require power. Now, when you have low power, what happens is, as you run out, things slow down. Like, here, let me show you. You can see that only 2 things are consuming, yada, yada, yada. But this production and its consumption. Now, normally you'd think it's the other way around, like the production, the big bar, consumption is the low bar, but this actually makes sense because you're producing, like, of all the amount that you're producing, you're only using this much. So if this bar is full, that's bad because now you're consuming as much as you're producing. And as soon as it hit full, this bar starts to go down, and as that happens, you're basically not able to consume as much as you're producing. Well, I mean, basically, you're consuming too much. So, with that in mind, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I did it again. With that in mind, you want... Why did I start this train of thought? Anyway, let's get 13 of these. Oh, right, I know why. So basically, you want burner inserters for your power, because they'll pick up the coal, and they'll fill themselves, I believe. And with that, yeah, they'll fill themselves first. So this basically means that when power is going slow, these things will move at normal speed because there's just coal. And they'll fill each boiler up until there's 5 coal in each, which is good. But unless they're not doing anything, they'll just sit there. It's pretty smart like that. I guess, oh yeah. Yeah, 5 in there, 1 in each of them. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so, yeah, now I got power going, and I can start powering stuff. I got one of these. I want more. So, to get more, I need to make another one of these. Just need iron. You'll see on the, like, down here, the bottom of it, you'll see the total raw. Now that means how much materials it requires to make. It requires 8.3 seconds to make the thing. It requires 23 the iron and 4.5 copper. Now how do you get half a copper bar? Well, it's simple because copper coil, you get 2 for 1 copper bar. And for each of these, you need electronic circuits. For each electronic circuit, you need 3 copper cable, and that's an odd number, so it's already getting confusing. You know, shit like that. Let's fill you up. Let's fill you up. So I can get more copper bars. Alright, so I'm gonna start to want to mine this iron. With that in mind. So I'm going to want one right here and one right here. Get rid of you. Okay. So what I did was more future-proofing, but I guess it's unavoidable. You sort of need to, so you aren't just completely and utterly messed up. Alright, so where do I want my furnace array? I guess I can build my factory out out in this direction. It's fine. Yeah, screw it, I'm doing that. So I'm going to have coal come in, go around, and go here. I guess I can start my furnace array. And I call it a furnace array because, you know, you get a lot of furnaces. I like to have coal on the outside. How do I want to do this? Let's see here. Doesn't have coal come around. I want... I'm just trying to think here. Do I want furnaces, raw, and then on the outside have the, you know, the output, the input and the output. But do I want... Where do I want to put the coal? I don't have long-handed inserters yet. I guess I can start getting them. Automation. Yeah, let's start researching that. get 10 science packs. Oh no, I can't make a temp thing. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, fucking... Need more iron than I have. Wow! I need iron to make iron. Well, fancy that. Okay, let's get a thing going. Okay, that's good. Those poles will be there forever. Okay. So I need to make myself let's say 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. Let's keep it at 9 actually. I only want to use 8. Okay, so with that in mind, let's put these. Technically, I'm gonna use 4 right now. That'll change. That'll change. Okay, so I want to start here actually. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So now I gotta get coal started. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, because it's part of the burners. I don't know my own rules. Let's part of the burners. Okay, this is part of my original temp setup. Doesn't count as my official thing. Okay, let's Okay, I think it's about time to call it quits. My throat is dying on me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll figure this out in the meantime. Anyway, I've been Keywii. You've been great too. And have a nice day.